eyes opened and I became a different person. But it was because of these students in the US, these young people, who didn't have any reason to be concerned about people in Nigeria, a country very far away. That's what made it possible for me to make a difference in my society and made it possible for me to begin my journey that everybody talks about today, or the journey where there's a small contribution that I can make to humanity. So now in Nigeria, my organization, which is named after my mom, trains over 1,000 young people each year. We focus on young women to help them realize that they're not a tabula rasa to be written upon by men, but that they have something to give to leadership in Nigeria, especially if they mean to lead by service. And we train them each year in the universities across the country, in the north where they're Muslim and can be quite conservative with young women, in the south also where we have quite a few women that have been trafficked internationally. We train them also to get jobs so that they're not used for sexual trafficking and prostitution in the country. We give them small grants. And aside from that, internationally we've been working to promote women's leadership and to promote democracy and increasing wisdom on the planet. Because I realized as I was doing the work that unless we all come together, men and women, and all the different nationalities, I'm not talking about what our rights are or what our dreams are, what we hope to achieve in the world, it's likely that this world will not have a very good future. So I've been involved in many international projects to help bring wisdom into the way we order human affairs. And we've been doing a lot of projects in Europe, we've done projects in Africa, we're doing projects now that I'm in China, I'm helping them to start projects in China to connect women in China with women in Africa. All these things I'm doing because I want to make a contribution. And I have you, people like you, to thank for that. And I know some of you actually do look very much like those people that were standing behind that table. No, really. And I'm sure many of you are in your schools and people look at you as if you're weird because the kind of choices you're making is so far from what other young people are doing. You're not really looking at what Britney Spears is wearing. You're not really looking at the fashion, what the fashion is saying at this time. You create your own fashion. And oftentimes your fashion is campaigns, whether it's Burma today and it's Nigeria tomorrow, whether it's the environmental issue next tomorrow, and you commit. You commit a lot of hours of your time. I know that sometimes it's not popular what you're doing, but I want you to know that for some of us in some parts of the world where people often ignore us, people often don't know anything about us and don't care, it's people like you that give us hope to keep going. So whatever you may feel when you're on your school campus and people look at you as, oh, she's that activist, or he's always having one issue or the other that he's pushing. Please remember people like me, who were really kind of flaky, ditzy, and who really had big problems and could not really have made a difference if not for people like you. Thank you.